Alright, so the last time I had a pro 1v7 golds, it didn't really count because one of the golds played with the pro. So we're gonna try this again, but we're gonna raise the stakes a bit, in more ways than one. First off, I got one of the most mechanical and talented players in the world, Firstkiller. Then, naturally, I decided to prank him.
It was just a prank, bro.
So I told him he'd be playing against 7 golds, but I actually got 7 grand champions. Now, you should probably know the highest rank anyone has ever successfully 1v7'd is gold. And that was Justin, and it didn't even really count because one of the golds was playing with him. So asking someone to play against 7 GCs is literally impossible. Not figuratively, literally. He has no chance. So I told the secret GCs to pretend like they were bad at first to see how long it would take for Firstkiller to figure it out. For the second round though, I got actual golds to 1v7 him. I don't want to give too much away, but the golds posed almost as much of a threat as the fake GCs because they spent hours before the match devising strategies and tactics to tilt Firstkiller. And somehow, it actually worked. Seriously, it ended up being one of the funniest show matches I've ever seen. But first, let's get into the prank match. Alright, here we go. 1 pro against 7 not-so-gold GCs. Also, I barely know Firstkiller. I've never talked to him, so this is kind of a risk, just pulling a prank on him like this. He might hate me. Oh, and there's a goal. Let's jump into the comms with Firstkiller.
How is that a goal?
Nice, dude. Nice.
So these are the YouTube videos I watch where they just keep missing the ball.
Potato League?
Yeah, that.
Firstkiller was right. These guys were definitely putting on a Potato League act. It's gonna get harder though. Once they start, I don't know. They'll start figuring it out a little bit.
Oh my god.
The gold's making a nice little demo save there, but I don't think Firstkiller suspects anything yet. They're still pulling it off pretty well. There's a couple whiffs in a row there.
Yeah, they're kind of slow.
But there's 7 of them, so you think like, yeah, they're gonna start swarming you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, he bumped me.
So there we see some genuine surprise from Firstkiller. He was not expecting that gold to be so speedy in the air with a midair bump. But he still has a breakaway, and he's still doing pretty well. 3-0 already. See if these GCs start to get desperate. I know they don't actually want to lose. That guy's disguised in a scarab. It's genius. Ah, there they go. They put one away. This is the beginning. This is like harder than RLCS, probably. Right?
Oh yeah. Actually,
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he says. So yeah, basically in comms, I was just asking him stupid questions like, is this harder than RLCS? So I could tell he was kind of just focusing and was not going to be happy with what was going to happen next. I was surprised though, he is still holding up. Like it is 4-1 with 130 left, so we have to wonder when the GCs will start playing faster. There you can actually see it. That's a pretty powerful clear. They're all kind of playing a little quicker now. I wonder what Firstkiller's thinking.
Yeah, these guys aren't gold, are they?
All right, he figured it out with 120 to go. Not bad at all.
At the beginning, I thought they were. Wait, was Justin playing actual bots? Or like, not bots, but gold, I mean?
Justin was playing actual gold. So now the GCs are just kind of unloading on him. I mean, he's putting up a valiant effort, but there's only so much you can do against 7 slightly competent GCs. Let's go to a post-game interview with Firstkiller.
That was impossible.
Now let's move on to the actual 1v7 with golds. Okay, I don't think he thought it was that funny, but just wait till we get into this one. They were all named a variation of SunlessKhan. I did not control this. We have possibly SunlessKhan, not SunlessKhan, maybe SunlessKhan, statistically SunlessKhan, musty #1 YouTuber, and 100% SunlessKhan. And yes, the musty guy was wearing a musty car. Tell me this isn't the most terrifying thing you've ever seen. So I don't know what First is thinking at this point, but he's just playing normally, and wait a second, there's only 6 players on the field. That was a nice goal, but Firstkiller's wondering the same thing we all are, where is the other guy? So the other guy was having trouble joining, and First is just scoring more goals. There he joins. So now it's a 7v1. Before it was just a 6v1. So of course not SunlessKhan asked, can we restart? I didn't really know what to do, so I was like, I mean, we already wasted all this time. First is scoring amazing goals. I don't really want to take that away. But I decided, you know what? If they can score 2 goals on Firstkiller, then we can restart. I don't know why I said that. I just threw that out there. They score their first goal, and they all want to save him. The toxicity. The pure mind games. Trying to upset Firstkiller as much as possible. And I've just pranked him. Probably already pissed him off. Now he's got all these troll SunlessKhans BMing him. But I don't know, it's just a guess. I mean, I have no idea what's running through this guy's head. I'm no longer in the comms, so I'm just watching this now. I'm just an innocent bystander watching this cluster. These are the cockiest golds I've ever seen. They decided to go full confident, and you know, props to them. Most golds I work with just kind of take it, but not these. They 100% think they're gonna win this game, and I gotta respect them for it. But I have to say, I did not expect this. Firstkiller gets scored on again, and he accepts the restart. I don't know if you could see it with all those what-a saves, but he calls for the restart as well. So that's what we did. So this is turning into a true rivalry. I suspect Firstkiller accepted it because, oh my god, what was that? So this is what the Golds had been practicing. A set piece, kickoff pinch that results in an opening goal. It's 1-0. The Golds are winning. Unbelievable. As I was saying, I think Firstkiller accepted that restart because he thought he could do better than allowing 2 goals, because he was winning there, and in frustration sort of accepted that reset. Now, I don't think that play was planned by the Golds. It did look coordinated, the way they both whiffed that in unison, sort of. But that's just kind of a Gold thing, I think, and Firstkiller has tied it up. Musty, #1 YouTuber, I think he just whiffed a stationary ball. We'll call it a fake, but I wouldn't be surprised either way. Nice little flick by 100% SunlessKhan, which is, he's 100% not SunlessKhan. I swear I'm not playing. I'm merely, like I said earlier, a witness to this monstrosity. I think the Golds just demoed themselves. And twice. Firstkiller's up, looking dangerous. It misses! Now this right here, we're gonna pause because this is just art. Look at this. This belongs in a museum. But yeah, they get scored on for sure. Not sure how, actually. There were like 6 of them on the ball, but I think one just, bumped them all away, and the Firstkiller just backflipped under it. So this is looking more like what we expected, but it is only 2-1. We're about halfway through the game, but then disaster strikes for the Golds. It looks like they scored on themselves. Yeah, 100% SunlessKhan went into demo and hit it off of maybe SunlessKhan, and they scored on themselves. 3-1 in favor of the pro. They better watch out now, because he's got speed and momentum. All he needs is violence, and he's got the win. Although, Golds are kind of committing violence against themselves. That's just beautiful to see. Firstkiller took that all the way around the field, just kept chasing it and keeping it high. The mechanics, it just looks so smooth, the way he hits it. 4-1. It's getting out of reach, but there's the kickoff again! They score on the same play! Firstkiller can't believe it. They've done it again. It was not a fluke. They actually practiced this. There's no way they could be that consistent with it. Now they're chasing him for a bump. It works! The Golds pull within 1. Musty #1 YouTuber says easy dubs. Wow, they really believe. They're not even winning, and they're already calling the dub. The absolute mad lads are so cocky. But pride does come before a fall. I'm not really sure who I'm cheering for at this point, because the Golds have kind of won me over, as cocky as they may be. You got to admire the strategies, both the mind games with the names, the pinch kickoffs, the BMing. There's a bump and a little pass play. Musty #1 YouTuber has scored for the Golds, and he has equalized. Look at this. What a game we have. 1 minute to go. These teams are remarkably even. Off the crossbar in the post, and then way off, and then that shot is actually somehow missed even more than the previous one. It's so weird, because sometimes the Golds look so dangerous and almost unstoppable, and other times they just look like Golds. I guess that makes sense. But they scored those 3 goals in a row because they kept the boost away from Firstkiller, or Firstkiller away from the boost. Because if you can't pop it up high and chase it, that's where the Golds are most dangerous, when it stays on the ground. See what I mean? When it's up, they're in trouble. Firstkiller scores with 22 seconds left. Another beautiful double whiff. You know, there's beauty even in their failures. And failed they have, because Firstkiller has killed it. Now, most of them said GG, but Musty #1 YouTuber said it was Lucky. So naturally, we did another match. Here we go. The final matchup between 7 of the cockiest Golds you've ever seen and Firstkiller. Pinch kickoff didn't work that time. Firstkiller's up, looking dangerous again. What a save by the Golds. Who did that? Statistically, SunlessKhan with the chase down save. That might be the play of the series. Okay, that was a nice save too. But that's expected. He's Firstkiller. Almost 2 minutes in. No goals yet. It's like these teams have really figured each other out. They're battling with each other on a whole nother level. Psychologically, mechanically, stealing each other's boosts, the bumps. Can they score here? No, they're golds. Firstkiller is forced to make so many saves. He's on 0 boost. He makes another one. All the corner boost is gone. He's being chased down. The Golds are clamping down hard, making sure there's no boost for him. There's a shot. It's good. The Golds have taken the lead. Easy, 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 easy. 5 easies there. After 3.5 of the sweatiest minutes I've ever seen. This is truly a battle of the Titans. Firstkiller cannot falter now. A 2-goal lead would surely seal the deal for the Golds. There's a demo. Open net. Nope, doesn't matter. Too slow. Shot from Firstkiller. Would have had a nasty angle there. The Golds are all over it. They have possession. There's 7 of them charging with the ball. They forgot to defend. There's only 1 back. And Firstkiller scores. They got a little aggressive there. It's hard to overcommit when you have 7 players, but somehow they managed it. Tie game with 1 minute left, just like last game. Another pinch kickoff, but First is ready for it this time. He's got that mid boost, that's key. Anytime you see First pick up a full pad, there, he didn't get that one. You know the Golds are in trouble. They might have given him too much space here, actually. No! Not SunlessKhan has demoed Firstkiller. The entire 7 gold team in defense. They're really trying not to give up that game-winning goal. Don't want to overcommit. I have no words for what I just witnessed there. 15 seconds and counting. Emotions running high. 8 hearts pounding. A little whiff there. The entire team's up to save it. First is there for the shot. He scores! First has killed the Golds on a 0-second heartbreaker. How did it get through that crowd? Golds are having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack. What a series. Use code SUNLESS.